Salem Sazak is an adjunct foreign policy fellow with the Century Foundation. He joins us live from the U.S. city of Providence. Thank you so much for your time. So the U.S. and Daesh or ISIL, they have a common adversary in Bashar al-Assad. Having said that, do these allegations have any credibility to you?
I would be coy to dismiss a statement coming from a head of state out of hand, but I would say that this strikes me as entirely implausible. Looking at what's happened in the battlefield over the last years, the U.S. has been at the forefront of the fight against ISIS. There have been over 12,000 airstrikes, 45,000, an estimated 45,000 militants have been taken off the battlefield, including some of ISIS's leaders, like spokesperson Abu Mohammed al-Adnani and second-in-command Abu Ala al-Afri. So when you're looking at that picture, President Erdogan's statement seems to belie what we've seen happen in the battlefield. That said, President Erdogan is privy to information that we're not. He's got an entire intelligence agency at his disposal. I would be cautious, but at the same time, I'm highly skeptical. I'm curious, both as a citizen and as a student of this conflict, to see how Ankara is going to litigate its case in public.
So what do you make of Russia and Turkey's relationship now and how they have similar messaging?
After the assassination of the Russian ambassador last week, my initial thought, which I also shared with you, was that it's going to be American diplomacy that's going to take the deadly hit from this week's events. It seems like it's already started to happen. Hours before President Erdogan's statement, a similar statement came from Moscow. And when you think about it, the fact, the accusation that the United States is providing support to certain terrorist groups, at least in terms of how Moscow and Ankara are seeing them, is not new. This is a talking point that's come out of Russia multiple times before. The interesting thing here, the interesting dynamic, is that now the same argument is coming from Ankara as well. Unless Ankara litigates this case more aggressively, my impression is that this is a grandstanding maneuver trying to see how America is going to respond to the changing landscape in Syria. Now that the Assad regime has consolidated its control over the cities, the logical next step is for it to move against both ISIS in Raqqa and also the northern Kurdish cantons. Ankara has been very clear about its intention to not allow a Kurdish enclave in northern Syria. Russia and Ankara, Moscow and Ankara could very easily see eye to eye on this, and America not so much. So I think that's an important dynamic here, trying to see how America is going to react.
Okay. Salem Sazak, thank you very much.